Good morning, my friends. This is September the 27th, and this is a World Soul Contemplation reading. This is both a world soul and a personal soul. Your personal soul work might be reflected in this today, or at least an understanding maybe of what the world is processing on a bigger level. So this is the card. It comes from Soul Cards by Deborah Koff Chapin, and they have no words of instruction or definition, just intuition. So, World Soul, I think this is about individuality. I think when we find and recognize our individuality, when we find and recognize our authenticity, when we dance ourselves, however we wish to dance ourselves without feeling of concern for the outside watching and judging, when we can live our real truth, our individual truth, do we reclaim our power? Do we take back our preciousness? Do we learn about our gifts? Do we look at our monsters, and that's the power of looking at ourselves. A lot of times we're afraid of the monsters that are hidden in our shadow, but until you really look with a sense of love and a sense of compassion and a sense of non-judgment and a sense of forgiveness for the monsters that you've hidden away in your shadow, then those shadows will run you, those monsters will run you, and they'll keep you ever locked up in this dynamic of being afraid to show yourself, to show your truth, to show your authenticity, to live your power, and to be as holy and sacred and dynamic as you wish to be. Because overall, I think there's a part of us that wants to be holy and sacred and dynamic, and we wish to be seen as that, and we wish to not be seen as our monsters. So we pack all of these big and little monsters away inside of us, and we keep them hidden, and we don't look in the mirror, and we don't appreciate ourselves for the depth that we are. So this is really about opening your own Pandora's box of your soul and looking at these things fresh that you have kept put in there as monsters, and owning. You can own them, you can do them a little bit at a time, but do them. Start opening yourself up a little at a time and forgiving yourself for what you thought or what you perceived or what you had to experience or what you blamed yourself for or what you hurt yourself for or what you feared from someone else who might have really hurt you. So the more you can love yourself, forgive yourself for holding yourself in pain, the more your individual